Today I'm sitting down with the owner of Organic Food Kings in Miami, Florida, my guy Alex. Come check out what this soy-free haven has to offer on this episode of Young, Black, and Vegan. So what's going on, man?
What's going on, my
Keith
brother?
Terrell, host of Young, Black, and Vegan. I found your spot. I heard this is the best vegan place to come in the city. So tell me what your name is, what's the name of the restaurant, and how this got started.
My name is Alex. This is Organic Food Kings, the best vegan spot in Miami. I've been vegan 11 months, man, ain't counting. A little bit about my story, man. I had a life-threatening situation where they found 4 stones in my gallbladder. And I had to hit close to home in order for me to kind of switch it up.
You've been vegan for 11 months. What made you decide, you know what, I'm going vegan? And have you seen any changes, any benefits?
I always used to be tired, druggy, exhausted. I used to drink 3 cups of coffee a day.
Right.
A Red Bull because I was always exhausted. I feel better. I feel the correct word is I'm not cloudy anymore. I'm not druggy. I'm not exhausted. I found out that veganism wasn't walking around the house eating carrots all day like my wife. A black doctor, when I got the operation, saved my life. I don't want to put him out there, say his name, but he looked around the room. He said, I'm going to tell you, son, I could lose my career over. After the operation, he showed me a jar with 4 stones the size of half a quarters.
Wow.
And I was like, wow, that shit was in me? And he goes, bro, it was in you. It was in you, and if one of those would have exploded in your stomach, you would have internally bled out. So I'm like, so what do I do from here? Man, he looks around like this, like I'm looking. He says, I'm gonna tell you something that I could lose my license for. He goes, black, brown people like us, we're in danger. They're poisoning us with the food. So I said, so what do? I eat organic? He goes, nah, you go plant-based. So when he said plant-based, I'm like, oh shit, dog, I'm not even gonna waste your time.
Yeah.
Pull the plug, I see the light, I see the tunnel.
Yeah.
I said, don't even charge this hospital bill, because I know it's gonna be big. And he goes, nah, man, I've been a vegan for 15 years. They got meat, they got pork, they got chicken. And I said, shit, well, why don't we eat that in my house? I said, my wife walks around with these bowls with salad and carrots.
Right.
And he goes, she's a raw vegan. I'm a vegan. So what I did was, I spent about $15,000 in 3 months, but I went to every vegan restaurant you could possibly name. And I saw that everything tastes like cauliflower, everything tastes like mushroom. I had no flavor to it. So I'm like, every time I would dress past Popeyes, I'll hear the Popeyes lady talking.
Right.
Just pull over, you're by yourself. Nobody's looking, come get these biscuits. And I'm like, nah, not today, Satan. I'm not doing it. I wanna live for the kids. I told you my wife was a vegan 10 years. I used to have an affair with my wife with Popeyes, Chili's, Papa John's.
Yeah.
And I remember, man, I would go to a restaurant and I would eat ribs. And I would come home and my wife was like, oh, you want something to eat, honey? And I'm spraying cologne because I know she could smell the pork on me, right?
Right.
So I'm living a double life. I'm like, oh, honey, I just ate a Caesar salad. I'm so full. Knowing I just went and ate some death, right?
Right.
Everything on my menu is something that I used to love. I used to love the Big Mac. That's the Yeti burger. The chicken sandwich, I got that from Chick-fil-A.
Right.
Our cake, I got it from Chili's. The empanadas, there's a famous Spanish restaurant here that everybody goes and there's lines to eat empanadas. My vegan food tastes real.
So Alex, this sounds amazing. Can we
Right.
try some of the food?
Try whatever you want, my brother.
Let's try some of the food. Excited to try this food, man. Tell me what we got coming up.
We got the Yeti burger
Okay.
and Grandma's empanadas. We got a pulled pork made out of jackfruit, and we also got the chicken one.
Okay.
They both fire. The Yeti burger, I want to say it's the best burger. We got rated the #1 vegan burger in Florida. It's all about the seasoning. Yo, my brother, listen, last night, a lot of people are like, yo, but you're vegan. Why are you a little thick? I'm like, my grandmother wants to do all her taste testing at 11:30, 12 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
I'm like, Grandma, we got to do these testing at like 6, 5 in the afternoon. My brother, I didn't know about the soy thing till I started researching it. Because like I went to Burger King, I tried the Impossible Burger.
Right.
I went to a very famous restaurant in Atlanta, and a lot of their products have soy in it.
Right.
Now, mind you, there's a thing with good soy and bad soy, right? To me, soy is soy, whether it's a little bit good or a little bit bad. And I went back to my grandmother and I said, Grandma, is there any way that we could do vegan food with no gluten and no soy? She said, of course. So she started breaking it down about the almond milk, about little things, about the oatmeal, and just everything. She educated me on it, and I'm like, well, what I could do to be different than everybody out there. Now that I'm looking into the research of all the restaurants that I've been eating, they all got soy. They all got gluten. My brother, we opened up 6 days before the pandemic. We opened up March 6th, if I'm not mistaken. We're a little bit over a year. We got 2 locations. We're going on the 3rd. Only reason is why we haven't expanded a lot more is because we make everything in-house every night. Everything is fresh, organic. We don't use steroids. We buy this from a farm. Be honest with you, I don't think nobody's doing it better than we are. Look, the food's ready, my brother.
Oh, I can't wait.
Try it, my brother.
Food, taste test about to go down.
Taste test, man. All right, so that's the Yeti burger. That has egg, bacon, 2 pieces of meat, lettuce, tomato, pickles, onions. We call it the healthy Big Mac.
All right, taste test. It's about to go down.
Take a bite, my brother. Don't be shy. Different, bro. We different, my brother. Can you believe that ain't real bread, bro?
Bro, hey, y'all, promise.
Shit ain't real bread.
My first thought, this ain't vegan.
Brother, it's different, man. And it's like, man, I gotta give gracious to my wife and to my grandmother, man. They made this possible, yo. I can never imagine really eating a burger that is not a real burger and it tastes better than a real burger.
Bro, this is fire. Tell me, what is this egg made out of?
My brother, cauliflower, pea protein. The egg is so crazy, man. It looks real. Everything we do, man, it's...
Yo, so Young Black and Vegan, I will never lie to you about the vegan food. I guarantee if you come to this spot, you are gonna enjoy it. But before I take another bite of this burger, we gotta jump into Grandma's famous empanada, all right? I heard good things about this.
So that one we got chicken, cheese, cilantro, Grandma's secret seasoning.
Okay, let's see what it's working with. Fire, bro. Yo, I might need like 12 of these to go home with me.
I want to say, man, if we could compare this to music, we're like the Jay-Z of this, man. You know what I'm saying? I feel like our era, the way that we do it, man, we're just different, bro. What do you give the burger from a 1 to a 10, my brother?
On a scale from 1 to 10,
The empanada.
the empanada is a 15 and a half.
Damn.
15 and a half on a scale of 1 to 10. This empanada is fire, all right?
It's crazy.
This burger, I'm gonna need to take another bite to get you that. Hold on.
Let me know, man. I'll send to get another one. You tell me as much as you can eat, man.
I'm not gonna front. My very first thought when I bit into this, there's no way that this is not like a real beef burger.
Now, that's another thing that we were trying to master, my brother, is that we didn't want. My whole goal is to make vegan people that are not vegan become vegan and not miss it. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, like me, I was scared because we've been programmed to eat meat, you know? And a lot of people think that you need a 16-ounce steak to get protein, but a lot of people don't know that you get the same protein from a big bowl of beans, if not more.
Right.
But since we're carnivores since children, and you really start thinking about it, I feel that my whole goal, if I can make 1 vegan a day, my job is done.
Before you go off topic, I just want to rate it. So on a scale of 1 to 10, burger's a 10. On a scale of 1 to 10, the empanada, 15 and a half.
15 and a half.
This right here, bro, I would fly back to Miami just to get some of these empanadas.
I have 2 dogs at home. I just bought my daughter, 5 years old. I bought her a pet pig, right? And I'm like, a pig, this, that. The pig is smarter than the dogs. I got 2 high-end, expensive dogs. I got 2 Frenchies, right?
Okay.
Super expensive. Yeah. The pig costs a fraction of what the dogs cost, right? I tell the dog to sit, it pees all over the house. I tell the pig sit, it sits. When it wants to use the bathroom, it bangs its nose to go outside. I tell her to roll over, it rolls over.
Yeah.
Yesterday, I'm showing it how to grab the remote. It grabs the remote and it's trying to bring it to me.
Wow.
It's a pet pig. It's the little mini pigs.
Yeah.
So what that's telling me is, my brother, that now all these years that I used to eat bacon, bro, pork, you know what I'm saying? I feel guilty now. I'm playing with the pig. And I'm like, wow, man, these things are so smart. To me, I told my wife joking around, I said we return to Frenchies and get 2 more pigs because they're smarter, they don't pee.
They're cheaper too, right?
They're cheaper.
Whose idea was it to get the pig?
My daughter.
Your daughter.
Because my daughter, her favorite thing, look, I had it, my daughter's 5 years old. I told my daughter, on Thanksgiving, we had vegan turkey. And my daughter's like, I'm not eating it. Animals are not our food, they're our friends. 5 years old. She never tried chicken, never tried pork, nothing. When she went to eat the turkey, I had to tell her, it's not real turkey, it's fake turkey. She was not gonna eat it.
She wasn't with it.
She wasn't with it. So you come from South Central, I come from Brooklyn. We come from neighborhoods where we're born to be tough.
Right.
You know, our neighborhoods are not easy neighborhoods. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
Some of the toughest people, some of the smartest, some of the greatest people to walk this planet come from California, from South Central, and from Brooklyn, New York. I can sit here and name celebrities all day.
Right.
But what I'm saying is, man, it starts with us, man.
Let me ask you this. Going vegan 11 months in, what has been the greatest benefit you've seen?
I want to say I think so much clearer now, man. I feel better. I'm not exhausted, man. I used to have a lot of headaches. I don't get headaches no more. I just feel the difference is, man, I feel so much better. And if you look at me, man, I'm on the vegan plus size. You know what I'm saying? I'm on the chunky side. So that just goes to show you, man, that vegans are all shapes, all colors, all sizes. I can sit here with you all day, man, and tell you all the good things that being vegan has made me, but that's just me. You know, I become more conscious and I become a better person, my brother. I want to say that. That's fair to say. I think I become a better person, bro. That's the correct thing to say.
That's what's up, man. That's dope. Well, Alex, man, I appreciate your time.
Thank you, my brother.
Please thank your grandmother. Tell her Keith Terrell says the empanadas fire.
I'm gonna be honest with you, my brother. Once you come here and you go to other places, it ain't gonna taste the same.
Yeah.
So I hope you ain't doing no more interviews, man. Cause
not in Miami, man.
Not in Miami.
So we gonna put out a challenge. I'm saying this is the best vegan restaurant in Miami.
In the world, my brother.
He says in the world. So if anybody got some top competition, bring it on.
Yo, I'm being honest, it gets lonely up here. When you're up here by yourself, man, it gets lonely on top. I've been to places that has good food.
Yeah.
But we're on another level, my brother. Right. We're like Michael Jordan in his prime.
So this is now one of my favorite vegan food places, man. Grandma, if you're watching this, thank you. I need some of these to go.